Shared this to our social media. That was the big question.
Yeah.
Is this going to stay in my car? And they say no.
No,
it won't.
it's safe.
It's
safe.
good. It's good. So.
Yeah, and it's again, we're preparing. We're getting ready for that winter event that'll be on Tuesday. And some good news. I think Mother Nature is going to help us with the roadways. This is not the type of event that we're going to be locked in with ice and snow and trapped in our homes for a couple of days because of the bitterly cold temperatures, because we're going to be lacking the bitterly cold temperatures, and temperatures are going to be right at the temperature that we need to produce snow. So a lot of it is going to melt as it falls on the concrete and even the ground because we've been so warm, and the temperatures will be warm. But nonetheless, it's going to be snowing heavily at times, and there will likely be some slushy streets as temperatures do fall down towards the freezing level. But a great track for a high-end winter event here across the state of Oklahoma, and a lot of moisture is going to be moving in overhead. So right now, great path, very wet storm for January for sure. Rain and heavy snow is definitely a likelihood here across the state on Tuesday. And again, those marginal temperatures will dictate how much rain we see and how much accumulation, because the snow could fall, and if temperatures are above freezing, it's going to try to melt some of that snow as well. So temperatures upper 30s to low 50s here today, as our average high temperature is around 49, 50. So actually below average for this time of the year. 43 degrees, a beautiful sunset, and it is quiet for your Sunday evening, as these temperatures with the light winds and clear skies, that radiational cooling, all the warmth down towards the ground will escape up into the atmosphere, and these temperatures will plummet pretty quickly. I would not be surprised to see temperatures below freezing in some of those low-lying areas by 10 o'clock. So just be aware of that. And again, a light north breeze under clear skies will fall down into the low to mid 20s for the most part, some upper 20s off towards the south under clear skies and light winds. And tomorrow, a quiet day to start your work week. Temperatures will climb up into the upper 40s to maybe near 50 in a couple locations, as a light south wind will take over during the afternoon, and we will likely start to see the first signs of our weather system arrive by sunset tomorrow with some high-level clouds, and that is this setting the stage for clouds to increase quickly Monday night, and then rain becomes snow throughout the day on Tuesday as a north wind takes over, and temperatures go from the middle to upper 30s early morning to the low to mid 30s during the afternoon. And again, that temperature will be key for how much snow falls and how much actually accumulates on the ground. Like it is right now, it is nice and quiet, but look at that spin in the water vapor here. That is our storm system that is rounding the bend, and it's going to intensify over the next 24 to 48 hours. And like I mentioned before, take the perfect track for a high precipitation and high-end winter event here across the state of Oklahoma. You're looking up to the north. That is not Arctic air. That is cold Canadian air. But you saw that spin. The dynamics of the weather system will pull in some and make its own cold weather or colder air with this storm system. So that's why we have that chance closer to the area of low pressure to have snow than maybe to the north. Rain and snow likely is on the way. Widespread moisture across all 77 counties. And again, still in question, the amount of cold air and how quickly do we change over from rain to snow throughout the day on Tuesday, and then how much melting actually occurs during the daytime, because we're fighting the UV from the sun, and also temperatures maybe slightly above freezing. So this is what it looks like on Futurecast as we head throughout the day. Monday night into Tuesday, rain arrives and snow, western counties, southwest Oklahoma, 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. So morning rush hour here across Oklahoma City, and majority of us dry. But right after morning sunrise or morning traffic, we'll see more rain and snow start to develop here across the metro by mid to late morning, as it looks like right now. And snow starts to break out across western half of the state and southwest as that rain-snow line takes over, and snow is likely throughout the day on a Tuesday afternoon. I think we'll see more rain morning, a little bit more snow during the afternoon and evening as the area of low pressure moves off to the east and more cold air dives in. But you can see several hours of rain and snow across the state. We will not see the snow come to an end by after midnight Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, as temperatures don't plummet overnight. So we might actually see the roads become slushy during the afternoon, then overnight Tuesday into Wednesday morning, they're just wet because temperatures might stay above freezing Tuesday night into Wednesday despite all the snow on the ground. rainfall or precipitation that falls anywhere from a ½ inch to an inch to maybe an inch and a half in some rain gauges. Now, snow, less than an inch, 1 to 2, 2 to 4, and then I've lowered and shifted that 3 to 6 just a little bit to the south, but still there will be pockets of some areas get 3 and then some areas get 6, and if it's all snow, some areas could be a little heavier than that. But again, it's dependent on that rain snow line and the temperatures. Those wet to slushy roadways, some road closures, but overall this is mainly elevated surfaces and grass surfaces to see the snow. A lot of the roads will just be wet to slushy. So some great news as we see 40s and 50s return as we head towards next weekend, and by the end of the 9-day period, maybe some Arctic air and some ice. Winter's here. Sports is up next.